Do-do-do-do. I love tortoises. Do-do-do-do-do. I love tortoises. Do-do-do-do-do. I love tortoises. Do-do-do-do-do. I love tortoises. What? No, no way. That Tardis. I was just thinking about. No. What? The Tardis? One of those items. But a Tardis. Wow. Can't believe this is actually real. Let's try and look inside. I open the door. Oh. What? Huh? The hell is this? Okay. Sure. What? Okay. Sure. TARDIS is not how I'd imagine it, but it's a TARDIS. That's amazing. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do so much with this. Hello, I'm Infinity Crusher, and today you guys voted for it on Discord. This is your fault. This video exists because of you and me. I'm starting a series, and this series is going to be the TARDIS tutorial series thing. And basically this is going to be a couple of videos looking at each element of the TARDIS, and this first video is based around the controls. So I'm going to look at all the controls, decorational, non-decorational, whatever, decorational and functional, and let's get into it. So we're going to start off with handbrakes, and a handbrake is the most important part of a TARDIS, arguably. And the reason why it is because it's what you need to take off the TARDIS. Without a handbrake, the TARDIS cannot fly. So, the handbrake is the lever or whatever that the Doctor pulls or uses to make the TARDIS take off. And I've got the command panel here because you can do the /travel command. No, that's Tarvel. You can use the /travel command to take the TARDIS off. And I'm actually surprised at how little handbrakes there are. When you actually get into a building, there's tons of handbrakes. I don't know why. But if I've missed anything out, then feel free to tell me in the comments. And so, what's the handbrakes? What handbrakes are there? This is the Chronotis console, and it says TARDIS monitor because it's a dual thing. It's also over here where the monitors are, and you can click on it for the TARDIS monitor functionality, or you can shift and click on it, and it will take the TARDIS off. This is the generic Dalek mod handbrake, and it's the only one that has 2 block states. And what do you mean a block state? So, we have this, it looks like this, and we also have this where it's pulled further down, it's the opposite direction, and the TARDIS is taking off. So I will need that music or I'll get copyright claimed, or I need audio above the TARDIS taking off sound. But yeah, that's both of its phases or block states. This is the coral lever. TARDIS, can you not? But this is the coral lever, and it's found in the 10th Doctor's TARDIS. Surprise, surprise. And found in some other TARDISes. But this isn't the main TARDIS. No, this isn't the main handbrake that the 10th Doctor uses. Just no. But this is the new SB-129 time machine control panel, and this is directly taken out of SpongeBob and stuck into a Minecraft mod about Doctor Who. So yeah, weird but okay. And it's also a dual. It's also a double functionality. This one is also a monitor, but also a handbrake, and this one's unique. It's really cool. On the top and bottom, you can open the TARDIS GUI, so functionality of a monitor, and in the middle, you can pull to travel. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, I did already look at the command panel. Pretty simple, but it has a selection of commands, and yes, it's nothing really too much. This is the 10th Doctor's main handbrake, and yeah, that scream was really sad. But yeah, this is the 10th Doctor's handbrake. This is the 11th Doctor's handbrake, so the copper one. The 11th Doctor's stuff is copper, so yeah, we have all the copper stuff, you know, whatever. These two are in Capaldi's TARDIS, and this is his main one, and this is actually the brake, but it's used in the Dalek mod as a flight lever or a handbrake, depends on what name you want to call it, but I just call them handbrakes because yeah, I want to. And this is the 13th Doctor's handbrake, and all of these handbrakes look, well, at least the ones in the TV show look like the ones in the TV show, so they're so they're accurate. They didn't just go super weird. This one's also accurate, and I'm not sure. Yeah, but yeah. Now, the monitor. Basically, what a monitor does is you can select the dimension you want to be in. Out of every mod that you have that adds dimensions, you can change the coordinates for X, Y, and Z. And I'm not going to explain coordinates. You could probably find something else about that if you wanted to, but you can find your current coordinates by clicking F3. And if you're on a Mac like me, and sad, or if you just prefer Mac and have a Mac, you can press function F3. And function is the little FN button. So yeah, and you can also change the direction. So currently it's going to land facing north. We can set it to an 8-point compass star thingy. You can only go one direction, so let's say I want to go north, and then I get to north, I accidentally click it again, I can't go back, I have to go like that. Also, it allows you to go into settings where you can change your hum, so what the TARDIS sounds like when you're in there, and there's a selection of hums, and yeah, we're just going to use the default hum. You can turn the hum on and off. I'm just going to leave it off. You can cloak it, which cloaking looks like this. Practically invisible, right? I don't even know where the TARDIS is. Oh no. Oh no. are you, TARDIS? Where was over here? You see? That's how well cloaked it is. And we can just use that. So I had figure on the inside enabled. Whatever. But maybe it even disables figure on the inside. No, wait. So we're just going to turn off cloak. And also there's HADs, where if we leave the TARDIS again, and I take a Dalek gunstick, for example, if we damage the TARDIS, then it will travel to a nearby location. And that also adds to the health system, where the TARDIS has 1000 health max, but it's on 1000 health. But the more you damage the TARDIS, the less health it will get. So once it's at 0 health, then it will fly away, and at a certain amount of health, when you try to land, the TARDIS will drift, which means that its coordinates will change a little bit. But don't worry, you should be able to find you should be able to stay alive. Unlike me on DMU, I die every 10 seconds on DMU. Help me. But we have waypoints, and you can add a waypoint. For example, I'm just going to call this beach, and then I can add it. I can remove it. I'm just going to add it again. I can click on it, and then I can select the waypoint, so that's where I'll go. Or I can add that to it, save edit, boom, and this, and you can use that to do stuff. So I'm just going to add a whole load of random waypoints by spamming. We have a ton of waypoints, right? Well, these buttons can be used to flip between pages. You can have infinite waypoints and multiple pages. So that's waypoints, and also chameleon circuit. And we'll get to this a bit more later on. But here, you can change what your TARDIS looks like. There's a whole load of TARDISes. Take a look at my TARDIS review. No. Take a look at my videos which look at all of the TARDISes in the Dalek mod, and you should. But yeah, we have all the exteriors that we can select from. And let's say I want to use time and relative dimension in Minecraft. I click save, and then I exit, and boom, the exterior has changed. And by default, you won't have every exterior, unless if you're in survival mode, that is. But you can unlock them in a way that I'll show later. But yeah, that's the functionalities of the monitor. Just looking to see if I haven't missed out on anything. Nope. And these are all the variety of. This is all the monitors in the Dalek mod. So we have the two Toyota ones. This is the Dalek mod one, but it's also a Toyota one. These two are the copper monitors. These two are coral monitors. This is the 8th Doctor's monitor, classic Rakachi, which is also used in the first Doctor's TARDIS. This is the Squidward one, the SpongeBob one I mean, and this one is the Dalek mod TARDIS thing. But this is the TARDIS monitor, this is the Dalek mod monitor, and this is the Chronotis. So yeah, this is the door control, and basically all this does is open and close the doors on the outside, not on the inside. But yeah, you could just do it to let your friend in your TARDIS, and let's say you haven't given your friend companion that, like that. So these are all the door controls. We have the Hartnell, the Coral, Copper, and then the two Toyota ones. And the door lock here just locks the doors, so it's not even companions can get in your TARDIS. You can't get in your TARDIS unless you have a key. And this is miscellaneous functional. So we have flight panel, and I'll just do this for you. There you go. And you can fly your TARDIS around manually. And it's bugged at the moment, but it will be patched in the next update. I'll just hop over here, and you can see your coordinates and health. And if you stay, then you'll have press L shift to exit, or your crouch button. So yeah, you want to press that down and you will exit. And let's say I took off and I went into the flight panel. Like I said, it's very buggy at the moment, but it will be fixed. So no need to worry. But what it does is you can look into the time vortex, like the flashing images. Sorry. But yeah, and you can see your TARDIS and you can fly it around in the time vortex and stuff. You know, that stuff. Now, this is the food machine, and the food machine takes food, like the apple that I just got here, and you can put it in for a food cube, and the tooltip is that it gives you random effects when eaten, and it has an ID, and those numbers there, if I go into game mode survival, if I go into survival mode and run and jump around a little bit, if I eat this, then I will get some random effects, like I got night vision, jump boost, glowing, and health boost. So yeah, I get some more health, I get night vision, I get jump boost, I can jump higher, I now glow, so you can see me even through walls, and yeah, I got a health boost. I'm dying. Okay, good. I'm not gonna die today. Should really set up. But yeah, that's what that does. And this is the gramophone, and it looks like it wouldn't be functional, but it actually plays an audio clip from Matt Smith, where yeah, he's in the TARDIS, he says stuff. I don't know if I can include this, but yeah, he says that he wasn't trying to activate the gramophone and that he was really looking for the brakes. So yeah, this is the chameleon panel, and this is where the exterior customization comes in fully. And in survival, you can get a chameleon circuit, for example 12th Doctor's TARDIS, and it's just crafted by this. So yeah, this is for every single one apart from this item. You want so if I take another one, like 3rd Doctor's TARDIS, 9th Doctor's TARDIS, then yeah, it has a different item in the middle. But we can just put that into here, and then if I were in survival mode, I can go in here, look past all the locked ones, and find the TARDIS. And I do have to admit, this is a little bit annoying to go through. So yeah, there's the TARDISes. Yeah, that's what that does. This is the sonic charger, so if I get a sonic like 11s, I can use it, and it has charges. So every time you use it, it loses 1 charge, and then you can stick it in here, and it will charge it up. It's like an iPhone charger or a phone charger. your phone loses battery, you can plug it in, and it gets battery back. This is the force field, and you can activate your force field. And then once you run out, I'm just gonna grab my Dalek gunstick again. The force field, you can see it a little bit there, will block all attacks. So yeah, I mean, unless you opt in and oh, it blocks all attacks. That's cool. So yeah, force fields are a very good thing to have on. They don't take away they don't take away anything from your TARDIS. They just allow you to not have your TARDIS damaged. This is the player locator, and it has an animated texture, which is really cool. It's really well animated, and basically you can use it to search up a player, and it will locate that player. And I'm currently in the TARDIS, so I am unreachable. If I didn't want to if I didn't want anybody to locate me, then I can just use the biodamper, and if I put that back in, it says that I'm biodampened. I did this in my update 56 review, or was it update 55? I think it was update 55. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was. But this is the randomizer. All this does is randomizes your coordinates and dimension. And then this is the TARDIS wall display. And it shows basic information like who the owner is, what the exterior is, the location, planet/dimension, and this is the ID of the dimension. So the overworld's ID is 0. Shows the destination, so what dimension you will go to. It's a bit messed up. It doesn't update really. It says if it's in flight, so yeah, if it's flying. It says how much health it has. It says if HADS is enabled, if it's cloaked, if it's locked, and who the permissions are for. And you can change the permissions here. Yeah. And then you can update the TARDIS permissions. So now companions can use my TARDIS controls and enter and exit my TARDIS. Wow, that was a lot of talking. I've still got more talking. Okay. This is the miscellaneous non-functional TARDIS controls, and there's a lot of them. So I'll just go through all of these. Hartnell side, so these two are Hartnell. This is copper. This is the 13th Doctor's, I think it's called crystalline. This is coral over here. This is Toyota, and then all the way to that. And you can take something like, for example, this, and then you can use /block data, and then coordinates, hide model 1, and you want to do it exactly like this apart from the coordinates, and then you can hide the model. So you can take like the flight panel and then stick it over here, hide the model, and then you can use it. Why did I go all the way over to the flight panel? Oh wow. But yeah, these are the TARDIS doors. So this is the 1x1 TARDIS door, and it's not really 1x1, but you get the point. Its hitbox is 1x1. So yeah, you can stand here. This is the 2x2 TARDIS, even though its hitbox is 1 block. And yeah, it just looks like a 2x6 thing. This is, what's it called? TARDIS door with surround. And this is meant for Capaldi's TARDIS. And yeah, all three of these TARDIS doors do not open, and it just has a nice surround. It's actually a pretty nice model. And this is the coral interior door. So you're supposed to fall into the void. And this one can open, and you will get smaller on the outside. Oh my gosh, I'm actually really lagging. But yeah, we have the Ninth Doctor's window. Oh god. And yeah, there are some bugs regarding doors. The doors are just a bit buggy. Yeah. And this is the Toyota one, so it can open and it will do the exact same thing. This is the Hartnell side door, and this is supposed to be used. This is used in Doctor Who to enter the hallways and to other rooms in the TARDIS, but in the Dalek mod, it just is an exit, and this one does not open. This is the Hartnell roundel door, and this one also does not open, so that's unfortunate. This is the copper interior doors. Why is it doors? But yeah, like I said, the textures and models and stuff are very messed up. I don't know what caused it. I'm not really a coder. I can't do coding at all. I'm not very good at coding, but yeah, this one can also open and you also get smaller on the outside. Some of these don't actually have smaller on the outside. I should have said that. This is the Hartnell interior doors. This is the Toyota 7B interior doors. So the second half of season 7, these are the doors. These are the Troughton doors, I believe. And you cannot copy them. What? There we go. Troughton interior doors. And this is Ambient Studios TARDIS doors. And Ambient Studios did get a TARDIS, which I think is pretty cool to have a TARDIS in the Dalek mod for you, even though you're not a developer, whatever. This is the crystalline, and this one also opens. I will mention if they open, and I will not mention their opening functionality if they do not open. So yeah. This is the war interior door. This opens. This is the 2006 coral door. This also opens. This is very bugged, but this is the Brocacci roundel door. And yeah, it's supposed to have like roundels and it's supposed to be all 3D. And this black wall here that you see is actually the smaller on the outside bit where it gives you the effect. So yeah, it's sort of like a load of images. Just, I don't know how bigger on the inside and smaller on the outside works. This is the SB-129 time machine door. It doesn't open. And this is the Hellbent roundel door. Once again, does not open. So wow, that was a lot of TARDIS stuff. But yeah, this is the first video. I guess I will do the outro. And surprisingly, I've actually managed to do this video in one clip. So yeah, I'll be editing it all, you know, the normal stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I will hopefully see you in another video, maybe the next one, maybe the last one, maybe any random one. Don't forget to join my Discord if you want to. There will be a link in the description. If you, it's totally up to you. I'm also trying out some new outro stuff. It's totally up to you, but if you want, there you can subscribe. It will help out the channel a lot. Even if you don't want to, it's fine. So yeah, and yeah, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. Goodbye. No. Goodbye. No. Goodbye. There we go. See ya.